Hi guys, today I'm at Gear for Music in York and I'm very excited to be able to show you the brand new Launch Control XL from Novation. Launch Control XL really gives you total control of your Ableton live set. Whether you're producing or performing live, it really puts all the power of Ableton directly under your fingertips. It's almost like turning your computer into a piece of hardware when you're using Launch Control. So without any further ado, we'll plug this fellow in and we'll run through some of the things that we can do with it. Okay, so this is Launch Control XL. Let's connect it into our Ableton live set. We just plug it in using the included USB cable. Once we've done that, everything lights up and we're good to go. So before we start to explore what's on the top panel here with Launch Control XL, let's get some sounds going. And in this mode, I've set my user templates here, which I'll come to in a little bit, but I've set this top row of buttons to actually trigger clips. So if I just trigger this top clip here. Okay, just bring the volume down a touch there. So essentially we have 24 rotary knobs on the top, 8 faders, 16 buttons, and a load of function buttons down the side here. The top 2 rows are directly related to our send effects here. So if we want to maybe add some delay perhaps to this, this synth part, we just bring up send A. There we go. If I want to add some reverb, as I've got set up on send B, I can easily just add the reverb in as well. Now, if I have, say, an additional return channel, so I'll very quickly set one up here, insert a return track, go to my audio effects, and let's grab, let's say, a phaser, drag it onto that channel, and then essentially now I have 3 sends. If I want to access another send, I can press my send select button here. Now this top row will become send C. Okay. If I want to move back to send A and B, I just press the send select button again and easily just access those send effects. Right, let's get some drums playing. Again, I can use the volume controls or the faders here to instantly access the different volumes. And if I want to send out some signal to, again, the send, just easily do so with the top row. Now, the row underneath the 2 sends allow me to access my pan controls. So I can send things out easily to the left and the right, or position them in the stereo spectrum as required. This bottom row also features device control. Now with device control, I just simply press the device button and the LEDs will turn red. This means now that I can control the focused device in Ableton. The focus device is the one that is the highlighted track header with the blue hand. If I need to move around to different devices, I can hold the device button down and easily just bank across to where is required. Now we're on to this audio effect rack, which is actually a host to Tornado by Sugarbytes, a very fine effects processor, and we'll start to play around with the drums using these effects. Okay, now if I want to focus, say, for example, on this, on the first track, the top row of buttons underneath the faders allow me to easily do that. I just go to track 1, and now with my device buttons, I can again move around to control which device I need. In this instance, I'm going to grab hold of the bass sound here and start to play with the filters. Okay, I'm going to go back to my user mode now, and in this mode I have 24 self-assignable rotary pots. I have 8 self-assignable faders and all the 16 buttons. However, I've got this times 8, so if I hold down the user mode, I can choose between different user templates easily enough. The same's true of the factory templates as well. I have up to 8 factory templates, and again, using stuff like Ableton's very fine MIDI mapping, I can easily set up my own templates to control the devices I want to control. In this particular user mode, I've connected the up and down arrows to allow me to move up and down within my session view, and I've set these top row of buttons to launch clips. You can see that they will also light up to show me which clips are playing. Right, let's bring in this old school track. Move back to factory preset so I can access my faders. Oh, and use the track select to move across to grab the hold of the right track. Again, with device mode, instantly grab hold of the instrument or the effects and start to play around with them. So you can see it's super easy to take full control over all of your Ableton Live project. As I mentioned, if you're performing or producing, Launch Control XL is the perfect partner to the software and gives you full-on, hands-on control over all of the aspects of your session window. So there we are, a good look at the Launch Control XL, the latest in the Launch family of controllers from Novation. Whether you want to use Launch Control XL in a standalone situation or if you want to use it with other products like the Launchpad S, it's the perfect way of controlling your Ableton Live sets. If you'd like any more information about Launch Control XL or any of the Launch family of products, pop along to gearformusic.com. Thanks very much for watching.